What's going on, friends? I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day, but I do understand that just in life, we tend to get stressed out, overwhelmed, and get anxiety from time to time. I want to share with you 10 things that really help me control and reduce my anxiety that I know for a fact will also help you. But before I get into that, I want to showcase a brand new opener I just made for my channel. Check it out. Boom. Hope you like that. I'm really pumped out about it. Think it turned out pretty good. Pumped out? Pumped up? Pumped out. Whatever. I'm going to kick off this video, but before I do that, I want to share with you something that I wish somebody would have beat in my head a long time ago. And that is just the simple fact that there is no magic pill. There's no magic pill to cure anxiety or stress or OCDs or overwhelming thoughts or just it doesn't exist. If it did, the world would be a way happier place and we wouldn't be in the boat that we are right now. If I could tell you the amount of hours I've spent online Google searching and reading articles and YouTubing different things, just hoping to find something eventually that said, do this and you'll feel better. Eat this and all your problems will go away. Just doesn't exist. It sucks. Sorry to say it, but it's the truth. When it comes to mental health, it just is about working on yourself. Practice, patience, persistence. First time I ever picked up a skateboard, I didn't do a kickflip the first time. When you go run 2 miles, you don't lose 10 pounds right off the bat. It takes doing things over and over and over again to get better at them, and that's just how it works. A lot of the things I'm going to share with you right now, some of them are pretty common things that I guarantee you've heard and read about anytime you've searched about how to feel better. But I will say that they are the things that help. You can go in the searches that I used to do all the time, but eventually you'll find your way back to what I'm going to share with you, and these are things that really will help your anxiety and your mental health. So let's go. First one I want to talk about is meditation or breathing. Just focusing inward, focusing on your breath. It's hard to meditate. Your mind will race. That is not the point. Whenever I used to first start meditating, I used to think that you were just completely supposed to shut off your brain and just focus on your breath, and I would get frustrated because I would still have all these thoughts, and that's actually the point of meditation. The point is to have those thoughts, but control how you react to them. Become more aware of them and what you can do about them. And that's kind of what happens in life. We get really stressed about something and we keep focusing on that, and then we get more stressed, and then ultimately, boom, we have a panic attack and everything sucks. There's a couple apps I use on my phone, Sanvelo, Headspace. It's amazing. You can change the neurological pathways in your brain to make yourself feel better. It's one of the best practices you can ever do, and that's why I wanted to share with it first. Second thing I want to talk about kind of goes along with that, but it's a lot faster and you can do it anywhere, and that is the 4x4x4 method. What you do if you're ever feeling really overwhelmed, stressed, on the verge of a panic, sit down, stand, doesn't matter, close your eyes, breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and breathe out for 4 seconds. And you do that 4 times. I'm telling you, I just barely even did it once, and you can feel the tingliness of your arms and hair and stuff. It's crazy. It really does help. Everything that I'm telling you right now, like I said, is not a cure-all. It's not a fix-all, and it's not going to take all of your problems away. But like in the title, it's to reduce it or control it or get better at it. The third thing I want to share with you is the 3x3x3 method. You can do this anywhere as well. This one makes you more self-aware of your senses and kind of focusing inward a little bit. What you do is you just, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you look at 3 things and you name them: chair, table, phone. And then you can name 3 things that you hear. Then wiggle 3 parts of your body. Move 3 parts of your body. Wiggle your fingers, your arms, and your feet. 3x3x3. You can do 3 things you smell as well. The mind can only think about so many things at once. When you're doing something like that, it really helps you to be more aware, focus on your senses, and get kind of control of your body again, and then go back to whatever you're doing. I'm telling you, these things work, friends. I'm telling you. The next thing I want to talk about is one of the most well-known things, but it's one of the best things we can ever do as human beings, and that is exercise. Or just simply put, just walk it off. If you're ever just getting real overwhelmed and you're just getting so stressed and irritated and you don't know what to, walk it off. Just go, even if it's just around the block, go for a walk, go for a jog, pump some iron, go to the gym, sweat it out, get those endorphins going, get that dopamine flow going. You'll feel better. Have you ever gone to the gym and not felt better afterwards? Sure, you're probably sweaty and sore, but you feel good. You're never leaving the gym with anxiety. Just pump it all out, sweat it all out, get it all out of you. It just raises your heart rate. It makes you feel better, and you lose weight. And it's just, honestly, it's just the best thing you could ever do. It's hard to do, but it's just great. The next thing I want to talk about isn't extremely easy if you don't have one, but everybody should, and that is just find a hobby. I love playing guitar. I love music. I love playing the keyboard. I enjoy skateboarding. I paint every once in a while. I do magic with cards every once in a while. I don't know, just things that you can focus on. When I'm playing guitar, I call it my escape. You know, my left hand's doing something up here, my right hand's doing something down here. I'm, you know, thinking of the chords I'm playing or the notes I'm singing, and you can't be doing all that and be thinking about a million other things that stress you out. It's just focusing on something that takes your attention away from all the overwhelming stress that you typically deal with. It just is great. Jim Carrey paints, and he says it does wonders for his mental health. Find something that you enjoy doing. My freaking one science teacher always used to talk about underwater basket weaving. If that's your hobby, so be it. Hope it helps, and use it as a little escape when you're getting anxious. The next two things I want to talk about go pretty much hand in hand a little bit, and I'll tell you why. First one is go hang out with people that motivate you and lift up your spirits. Hang with friends. Go be social. You know, some people might say that's a little bit contradicting because a lot of people get social anxiety, but if you push past that comfort zone, if you push past that wall, it helps. I'm telling you right now, it helps, because being around other people, it's a big distraction and it takes your mind away from yourself. And the most important thing is don't hang out with negative people. Hang out with people that are positive, uplifting, motivating, make you feel good, and make you laugh. And that was the next one I was going to talk about. The old cliche saying, laughter is the best medicine. Truthfully, it's great. Go have a good laugh. There's nothing like a good hearty laugh. Put on a funny movie, listen to a funny podcast. You know, you can't not feel good while laughing. It just doesn't work. It's like you can't keep your eyes open while you sneeze. Just, there's some things in life it just doesn't work. Go have a laugh. You'll feel better. The next one is more of a personal thing, but I really do enjoy doing it, and that is burn some candles. Preferably lavender or chamomile or eucalyptus. Lavender's like one of my favorite smells in the whole entire world. Light up a candle, sit on your couch, put on some soothing soundscape songs or tones or music or whatever. Just freaking breathe it in, man. It's great. There's some good smells in this world, and I'm happy to be alive and they exist. And another thing that really helps me, I do it almost every day, is put on a good song. One of your favorite songs, a song that pumps you up, a song that makes you feel better. I know that when we're feeling stressed and down and depressed, you know, we kind of want to listen to those depressing, sad songs. And I do it as well. But put on something that will motivate you, pump you up, makes you feel good, something that's nostalgic, that takes you back to a good time in your life. I'm telling you, man, these things help. And lastly, I want to talk about something that's probably the most hardest thing to do, but that is just to allow yourself to be anxious. It's weird, but when we try to control things, we end up losing control of them. When we feel anxious and we try to figure out, why are we anxious? Why am I feeling? Why is my chest hurting? Why are my arms tingling? Why? And we start to focus on all these things and try to control these things and get to the bottom of them. Ultimately, we focus on them too much, and then they become more heightened, and then we just build ourselves up into a panic attack. We almost cause our own panic attacks on ourselves. I do it so much. It just gets to a certain point where you just gotta just let go. I'm sure the feelings that you were feeling, you've had before. And did you die? No. You're not going to die this time. If something was really wrong, you would know. Allow your brain to race. Allow yourself to be sad for 10 minutes, and then after that 10 minutes, move forward. But don't focus on things so much, because when you focus on them too much, that's when things go haywire, and that's when feelings become more overwhelming. I'm telling you all of these things from experience. It's something to practice. Like I said, these things just don't happen overnight. You don't meditate once and feel better. Just like I said, you don't go for a jog and lose 10 pounds once. It doesn't happen. These things take practice. And it's things that I've been practicing for years and years and years. But that one right there is a very, very important one. Sometimes just allow yourself to feel how you feel. Don't focus on it so much. Don't label it so much. Don't pinpoint everything. Watch it come in like a wave. Your thoughts come in. Oh, hey wave, I see you there. And then, oh, it goes back out. That's just what we got to do. It's what we got to practice. I'm practicing every day. It's not easy. I might even watch this video back myself and take my own advice. So that's all I got for you today. I really, really hope that you listen to these things. It ended up being longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. All of these things are really important. They will help you. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace out.